Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the YouTube. And today, I'm going to be going over my nutrition system that allows people, aka my clients, to eat whatever they want and still lose fat like that. And I'm going to drop everything. I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm going to give you everything for free because I feel like dropping an incredible amount of value. Um, and most diets fail because they treat every day the same. Your body does not work in that way, right? On training days, it needs a lot of fuel, and on rest days, it does not. So the protocol that I have matches your nutrition to your output. So you burn fat on the low days and build muscle on the high days. So you're doing both simultaneously. And as a result, you know, you're going to lean out and look a lot better while also putting on muscle tissue and getting more tone. That's what people like to say. So what this involves is carb cycling, also fat loss and burning muscle, and also eating for your culture, right? We're not going to, completely take away all the roti, rice, and dal. We're going to keep it there, right? So you enjoy your life and also lose fat. So here's a 2-day framework, right? Super simple. Every day you wake up falls into one of two categories, and your nutrition should look different on each of these days. A training day, the day where you have high output, the day that you're working out, right? That's what we consider a training day. A rest day, maybe it could be an active rest day, you're doing cardio, but if you're not lifting weights, that is a rest day. Lifting weights, training day, not lifting weights, rest day. Very simple. On training days, you have higher calories to account for the higher output, right? And as a result, you have higher carbs, which will fuel your session and protect your strength or build strength if you do it properly on your calorie deficit. And this is your performance day. Like you're eating for performance. You can have a lot of carbs, roti, rice, dal, fruit, all on the table. Your body is primed to use every gram of those carbs to, get more out of your body in the training, right? On the rest days, completely opposite. We're going to lower the calories, we're going to lower the carbs a bit, and increase the volume of food to keep you full, and also, as a result, increase the fiber as well to get digestion in check, and the protein. You're not burning as much, and like you're not training, right? So we don't need to feed as much, and this is where the fat loss actually happens. And why this works when everything else fails. So you see all these cookie cutter programs have you in one specific plan. Each and every day you're eating the same exact thing. And as a result, you get bored, you get deprived. You feel like you're not enjoying your life. And it's just mundane. It's not the way here. You can eat whatever you want, right? We create that healthy balance. Training days are high calories, so you eat well, train hard, and never feel like you're on a diet. And you never lose muscle, right? High carbs and rest days on training days means that your performance stays high and your body holds on to muscle even in a deficit, right? Third, you eat actual food. Biryani on training day, dal and sabji on rest day, right? The system is built around South Asian eating patterns as well and not against them. And lastly, fat loss is automatic. It's easy because the rest days create such a large deficit that you're going to be losing fat very fast, and you're also going to be gaining muscle very fast. And those two things very fast can cause insane growth and transformation in just a short amount of time, which is why a ton of my clients lose 20 to 30 pounds in the first 60 to 90 days, right? Like insane. Losing that fat and also building muscle on top of it, it's a great recipe for success. What it looks like in practice, simple rule: zero obsessive tracking and adjust based on output, right? So training days, calories are higher, surplus or maintenance, where most people I just put them at maintenance, right? Or maybe a little bit in a deficit, depending on where they want to go, right? So carbs high, protein high to moderate, I said high there, and then fat is moderate, right? Big carb meal and pre and post workout. Examples: rice, roti, oats, fruits, dal, and lentils. Okay. Rest days, lower calories. Carbs are very low, protein high, and fat is higher than it was on training days, right? So volume to load up on the vegetables to stay full. And examples are eggs, paneer, chicken, fish, sabji, salad, and nuts. Nuts a little bit. But the Desi Flex Edge, look, this is the reason. This is like the exact, I'm giving everything away. This is the exact same reason that all of my clients are able to lose like fat like that, whether they're working 60, 70, 80. I have clients that are working 110 hours per week that drop 20 pounds in their first 60 days, only training 30 minutes a week, right? And because they implemented this program that's allowed them to eat whatever they want and also burn fat like that, they were able to drop those 20 pounds and lose 0.33 pounds a day for the last 60 days and drop 20 pounds in 60 days. So other programs eat the same thing every day, restrict forever, no culture, no flexibility, quit within weeks. But this protocol, Desi Flex protocol, cycled around your training, right? So cycled around the highest output times. You're eating more food, losing more fat, keeping more muscle, and you never have to restart because you don't feel deprived. So if you also want to be one of my clients, we're dropping 20 pounds in 60 days, and you're ready to get started now, I highly suggest you DM me the word Desi on Instagram at Akash Gets Jacked, and we'll have a conversation. And also before that, if you want to book a call down below with me, one-on-one, and we can attack your problems, and I can see if I can help you. Okay? But with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.